All right, everyone, this is Portia T. Air, and I am back with another tutorial. This one will be a focus on the eyes. I'm using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and this is her collaboration with ABHxAmrezy. Ooh, look at that. First, we are going to start by adding the P. Louise base, and I'm using the shade Rumor number 5. I've used this base before in previous tutorials. Again, it gives my lid a nice even shade that's not too bright. It really helps my eyeshadow to stand out and to adhere to my lid so it can have longevity throughout the day. I know some of you ladies have problem with your eyeshadow not staying on. The key is to get a quality base or primer to prep your lids before having the eyeshadow applied. I'm using a flat shader brush to do this. Sometimes I even use my finger all over the lid just like that. Now look at this ABHxAmrezy palette. I was sold on the palette, the aesthetic alone. First shade I'm going to use is the shade called OG. OG is a nice soft caramel brown. This brown tone is not too red. It's extremely neutral, and I love that about it. A lot of times the transition shade tends to go a little bit more on the red side, but this one's a nice neutral, like a caramel coffee tone. This is one of those kind of shades that you can just put on like I'm doing here, add some liner, mascara, and go about your day. Beautiful color to help add shape to the eyes, and you just want to buff that into the crease using a fluffy shader brush. Next up, I'm using her shade, and I hope I'm not pronouncing this wrong, Simsa. I'm not sure. If I said it wrong, please forgive me, but I'm using Simsa right in the crease area as well. This to me is almost like a pinky cranberry shade without the shimmer. That's the best way I could describe it. Love it, so pretty. It's a little bit different than anything that I've seen in the Anastasia palette. But I'm adding that right there in the crease area. It's adding some more dimension and some more layers to this eyeshadow look. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Next up, I'm using her shade 1988. In this shade, I'm going to use in my outer V. I'm really focusing the shade and the product right there in that corner. When you have a hooded lid like I do, this helps to give your eye more dimension, and it helps to make it look as though you have more more space than you really do. It's my trick to giving a nice glamorous eye look. Add that depth right there in the corner, bring it up. Going back to my P. Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm going to apply this on top of my lid again. This is almost like a cut crease look, but I'm not doing cut crease. I just wanted to add this space so that I can have a more pronounced lid. I wanted the color on my lid to really stand out, not necessarily have a cut crease, but I wanted the colors on the lid to be bold, to be bright, and not to get overshadowed by my transition colors. So I'm just really packing that on, using that flat brush again. It doesn't take much product for this step. Take your time. Now I'm going to add the shade Cupcake, and I'm using a smaller shader brush from Morphe, and I'm just applying Cupcake in the center of my lid. This is going to give a nice pop of tone whenever I look to the side, look down, look to my right, look to my left. But this color is amazing. I'm a lover of the shade purple, and this just spoke to me. So, okay, Cupcake. Then I'm going to apply the shade Barb. Barb is a pretty iridescent shade as well. It has a little bit of like a green reflex. Can someone tell me who Barb is? Is that her mom? Is that her sister? Is that a cousin? Is that her friend? I'm sorry, I didn't look up the meaning of all her shadows, but this one is Barb, and Barb, hey girl, so pretty. Still using that flat shader brush from Morphe to really pack Barb onto my lid. I'm pressing. The more you press, the more just luminous this eyeshadow looks. It's so pretty. I bet if I damped the brush, it would even been more amazing, but this is giving me what I wanted. Next up, I'm going to use the Benefit mascara just to coat my lashes and take off the eyeshadow. I hate to see white lashes. Now I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid liner to create myself a long wing, and I'm using my technique that I always do. I create the shape that I want for my wing and then I fill it in. This technique can definitely work for you. I tried to stay in frame this time, you guys, as you can see. So create the shape and then fill it in. And you also can take your time with this technique and make this wing thicker, more pronounced, as much as you would like. I love my liner to be thinner in the front and then thicker towards the back just because I have a smaller lid space. You guys see the technique? Create the shape and then fill it in. Don't feel like you have to make the wing with the liquid liner. Now we're going to color in the lines like we were taught in elementary. So create that shape you want and then color it in. Okay, I had an interruption. Hello. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to apply my lash. These particular lashes, I cannot remember where I got them, but they're cute. So I went on and put them on for this look. Popped it on. I let the glue get tacky and then just placed the lash on my eye just like that. Then I like to grab my liquid liner again and go over the band of the lash. This helps to make sure that the band is very black and the eyeshadow is not on the lash. I hate to see lashes that have eyeshadow caked on them. Not a good look. Now I'm going in with the new Fenty Fly pencil. This one is so pretty. This is the color Lady Lagoon, and I'm using that in my waterline to give myself some pop of color. These liners are long wearing, I promise you. And to add a little jazz to my tear duct, I'm using in the palette her shade Leo. Leo almost looks exactly like Lady Lagoon. So pretty. Now some mascara for my bottom lashes. When you do lashes on the top, you want your lashes on the bottom to be just as amazing. And for my lips, I'm just adding some more of that glossy, posse, mini lip gloss on top. I already had it on my lips, but I just wanted to add a little extra. I can't even think of the name of this one, but you guys know. And this is the finished eye look. Okay, I hope you ladies learned something. This eye look is so cute and great for a night out. Again, this is the ABHxAmrezy palette, the latest launch from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.